I'm Annie. We are going to read a book today. I want you to make sure that you are following my pencil as I'm reading, because not only am I going to trace every word that I'm reading, I'm really going to even be looking at each individual letter. And I really want you to start making connections between the way that the word looks and how all the letters work together to make the sounds that you're hearing. And the way, so you're looking at the word, but you're also hearing the word. So when you see the word and you hear the word at the same time, a lot of times that really helps you start recognizing words and start understanding how the patterns work, okay? So make sure to follow my pencil. All right, this book that we are going to read is called The Night Before Kindergarten. Bum, bum, bum. Now, here's something important. I want you to listen. If you are older than kindergarten age, you can still read this book, okay? I bet there's a lot of stuff in here that is going to apply if you're going into second grade, if you're going into fifth grade, if you're a teacher. Okay, so don't look at this and say, oh no, this is for kindergartners. Let's see what it's about. Okay, so The Night Before Kindergarten. Just stick with me, okay? Just trust me. By Natasha Wing and illustrated by Julie Durrell. Oh, she is getting ready. She is so excited. There it is again. Ugh, this is a very strong spine. The Night Before Kindergarten. Oh, there it is one more time. It's always good to repeat stuff so you really make sure you get it in your head. The Night Before Kindergarten. All right, let's do it. 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. So they're getting their clothes ready, they're getting their backpacks ready. Sorry, my hand is here, but this is a very strong book, so I really have to hold it down so it doesn't flop open, or flop closed, I mean. They tossed and they turned about in their beds, while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. So they're thinking of art supplies and notebooks and glue and scissors. They've got a kitty cat. Oh, they're having a nice night's sleep, I think. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there. See, this doesn't have anything to do just with kindergarten. This is everybody the night before school starts, right? And look, everyone's there snoozing. Someone's playing piano. This guy's reading the newspaper. They got lots of animals. All right. That dog better watch out for that raccoon. In the morning, it came. School starts today. Would the teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling bright. They're having a good breakfast, making sure they're nice and clean. Mom's taking a picture. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. They are getting so excited. And this kid lives on Cherry Street. So it looks like they're carpooling. This guy's packing lunch. She's packing lunch. How fun. Everyone looks pretty excited. That's a good vibe. Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear, in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, "You're big kids! Wow! Let us hold your bears and blankies for now." The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be A-OK." The teacher then greeted, make sure we're nice and straight here. The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. That looks like a really nice teacher, doesn't she? I bet they're going to have a good year. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps. But where were the beds for mid-morning naps? They got cool toys. This kid's trying to make maybe he's trying to make a little cozy nap spot. Or a fort. You can make all kinds of stuff with pillows. They got dress-up stuff. They got all kinds of fun stuff. They colored and painted and played Simon Says, then tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads. Those are very talented young children. They sang silly songs from beginning to end. Within just a minute, each kid had a friend. Isn't that nice? And I think the parents are feeling really nice too, that the kids are like really happy, right? They're happy about being there. How could you not be happy about being in this classroom? My goodness. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. Oh, what a great name, Miss Sunrise. Wow. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. I wonder what the surprise is going to be. Look how much fun they're all having. When what to her wondering eyes should appear but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears. The kids are not crying, are they? They are having a blast. Look who's crying. Moms and dads. Their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. Sometimes parents can be a little blubbery. I'm one of them. I cry a lot. I'm a crier. All right. But it's a good thing. It's like a good cry. Sometimes you can cry when you're really happy, and you can cry when you're really sad. She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away after one final hug. Looks like the parents are having the hardest time with this goodbye. The children all waved from the door of the school. "Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool. They're like happy crying, you know? Like if I'm feeling like an 8 or a 9 on the scale of emotions, whether it's good or bad, I'm gonna start crying. So they're really proud of their kids. Just like I bet your grown-ups are proud of you. And I'm kind of proud of you too. So that's great. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope whatever school you're starting, if you haven't started yet, or if you're getting ready to start, or if this is just like a really fun rhyming book, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you soon.